baseball here. Because we're going to show Gary McFadden, who we've not played with yet. He has hit his first home run and all that. He is right now the second baseman slash left fielder, while uh, Mr. Luis Cabrera heals his separated shoulder. As we are kind of creeping around playoff contention again, as look at Gary McFadden down the first baseline, and we're going to tie the ball game up for McFadden. So far, he has one home run, 8 RBIs, hitting 250. He's not doing anything terrible whatsoever. 22 years old, 74 overall. As very promising young second baseman, as we're kind of solidifying kind of our possibly our young core of the very, very long future here for the Tampa Bay Rays. We have Luis Cabrera and Dustin Tompkins holding down the fort for left field and right field. We don't have a center fielder yet. He is the ninth best second baseman prospect, eighth overall in our organization. Alfonso Morales, excuse me, who we will see in a little bit in this episode. Uh, he's the top prospect in baseball. That's a deep fly ball going at the wall, at the track. That's going to be an out. As McFadden, that was a pretty good hit ball, but bottom nine. Let's see how it goes here. As Trevor McGilly is on to pitch, and that's a pretty hit ball, but right to Trey Turner. As we're going to waste no time. We got to face the Yankees. We're one game up on them in second place of this division, battling for a wild card spot. So you're probably going to see the Yankees a lot in this gameplay. We're going to gameplay this whole series in this episode. As Luis Arias is going to retire. We did also call up Braylon Dotson. Yeah, Utah State quarterback and channel legend. Won a national championship, everything. Said, you know what? I'm going to go try baseball. And, here we are. 24 years old, making his major league debut. I don't want to completely call up Morales yet. I think I want him to be 19 when he gets called up because he's 83 right now. He's cooking on there. Because that is a walk. Now we face my man, my favorite Yankee, not of all time. It's Derek Jeter. I know, basic pick, but probably Aaron Judge is number 2. If you really want, well, I'll put it down in the comments. Pinned comment, my top 5 Yankees of all time. But there are some that's, like Judge and Jeter are going to be the generic ones. But I got some surprise ones as a Yankee fan. It's Dominguez, which you should also watch State of the Franchises. He's done a phenomenal job with his New York Yankees dynasty, as Dominguez is killing it. Is he going to get a triple? No, but they're going to score a run, though. I will mention him as well in the comments. Dude is an absolute monster when it comes to MLB The Show content. Jordan Lawler, he's not going to get it. And this is the type of plays that happened that made us miss the playoffs the last 2 years. Let's not do it, man. Come on. We got to do better. We're a contending team. I don't want to say contending, but we strike out the side, but 1 run, 2 hits, and an error. We're contending for a playoff spot, I guess is the best term. And look at that, Peraza. He's been a wonderful sign for us, as He does a phenomenal job. Dustin Thomas, 23 home runs, 67 RBIs, 18 stolen bases. Being rookie of the year, it's rigged. Back to back singles, back to back perfects. As Jordan Lawler, who's slowly becoming a great trade acquisition for us. Lawler, he's gonna hit it, and we're gonna hold up. I'm not trying to test the arm right now. Yeah, we're good. We're Gucci. Jason Dane Myers, who hasn't got a contract extension, so maybe he's playing with a little bit of fire under him, saying, "Hey, like guys, please sign me." But we signed Sandy to a big deal, the biggest deal in franchise history. That is going to be a double play, but at least we get one run. Junior Camarino has hit 23 home runs, a career high for him. We got to change the cleats because I don't know why he's not wearing Under Armour, but hey, bottom one is 1-1. Luis Arias scores a single. Their rookie gets a single. Then they've hit doubles and doubles. And yeah, that top of the lineup's legit with Aaron Judge, Luis Arias. Like, you could argue maybe the best, I don't want to say punches in baseball, but what a play by Jordan Lawler, man. Now here comes the man, the myth, the legend himself, Braylon Dotson. Utah State Aggie quarterback legend, finally getting his shot at the MLB level, and he's going to get a base hit. He's got really good speed and a good arm being a quarterback. First major league hit, first RBI. Now we're back at the top of the lineup with Perez. Eesh. I did not want to swing at that. But it seems like the Dodgers are holding it down against the Cardinals. Meanwhile, it's a pretty tight race for the wild card. Corey Seager doing his thing, Alex Bregman doing his thing. 2-2 count. Oh, what a beautiful hit. Ball into the gap. That's going to get down. It's definitely going to drive in 2 runs with Braylon Dotson's speed. And we're going to take the lead here in the bottom of the second. 2 runs there. And that's another thing. Braylon Dotson may not be a all-star caliber player at the major league level, but his speed and arm is going to be a very, very valuable piece to the squad as it's just going to get under it. It does go down. Don't test Aaron Judge's arm. We say, yeah, we're going to. Dustin Thompson gets an RBI double. Second at bat as Spencer Jones hit a 3-run shot. Dominguez hit a solo shot. And Aaron Judge hit a solo shot. And Braylon Dotson's going to start off his young career 2 for 2. He's got a single. Now he's got a double. So Dustin Thomas hit a 2-run shot. So now Braylon Dotson's up with a runner on first. So far, so good. Joe Ross is in. We're duking it out with the evil empire. That's gonna be a third hit. Hey, shout out Braylon, man. Shout out Braylon. 3 at bats, 3 hits. I know it's not gonna be like that the entire time, but that's a hell of a debut. Not ideal. What? Oh, error? Error, maybe? I don't know. But bases loaded. Mr. Dustin Thompson, who already has a home run off screen, who's going to hit a pretty ball to Aaron Judge, sack fly, ties the ball game. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. As Jordan Lawler's now in. Lawler, he's going to get a single, ties the ball game up. Sorry, takes the lead. Dean Myers. That was really early. But 7-8, it's a ball game now. runs on runs on runs, that is definitely going to be a double play without a question, but we do take the lead. All right, we're going top of the ninth, 3-1 count. Oh, you got to be kidding me. We walked Aaron Judge. I mean, Dominguez is not like an Aaron Judge type of threat, but still, like, he's hitting 303 with runners in scoring position. Like, we don't want to give him the satisfaction. Okay. And the pitcher's getting tired. Yeah, our bullpen is putting in overtime. That's for sure. So there's that. As it's probably going to be his last go around. As come on, let's just get Austin Wells. Boom, there we go. All right, 3 for 3 for Braylon Dotson. Probably going to be his last at bat of his first major league career game. There we go. Deep fly ball going. It's going to be off the wall. 2 singles, 2 doubles. Hell of a debut. Let's see what Perez can do. I don't know why I swung at that, but we're gonna move the runner over. At least get an insurance run. Now it's time for the All Star. Dustin Tompkins, home run, 2 singles, 4 RBIs, and a run. Let's see what he can do. As he's gonna take ball 2, hitting 300 with runners in scoring position. One of the bright young stars of baseball, I would say. Definitely of this series for sure. As that's a perfect. Give him RBI number 5 and a 2-run lead. And they hit a solo shot when I was just trying to sim, and now we got ourselves an interesting ball game. Gregory Santos, who was an all-star 2 years ago at the closer position, who technically is not our closer, like position-wise, but is just our closer in general for now. It's a 2-2 count to Raz, and there we go, baby. 98 miles an hour. Kind of upper cheddar cheese there, and it comes down to the rookie Maximo Acosta here, as we have a half a game up on the wild card spot for the Yankees. So you're kind of seeing why we have to play this series to get a comfortable lead potentially in the wild card spot. 2-2 count. That's going to be a single, 2-out single, and this is not who we want to face in this lineup. This is the top of the order with Luis Arias, who is only 1 for 5 today, but I would argue in sim is like the GOAT. Why are you casually just throwing it? And okay, he gets the out, but still, like, why? As we player lock with Dustin Thompson, it's a 3-2 lead, bottom of the 7th. And it's a pretty hit ball down the, maybe not down the line completely, but I like the aggressiveness. Are we going to get the run? We are. Let's go. 2-run RBI double for Thompson, man. We hold on and get the dub, too. Hey, we're down to Durham, North Carolina, or up to Durham, North Carolina to see Alonzo Morales do his thing in AAA. The 18-year-old is slowly becoming one of our best players overall. We look at his 18 home runs, 47 RBIs. You got to keep in mind that he did not join. He's 62 games in. He joined like maybe a month and some change, and he's already killing it. Now I don't know if that's completely just AAA stats or just, but either way, the double play is not the best, but the developing is already happening. He was a 79 overall at the beginning of this year. He's already up to an 83. So, yeah, I can't imagine what he's like when he's 19 years old. He's going to be a dog. And as much as I would love to call him up for September call ups, to me, I just wanna save him. I wanna save him for next year so he has a full year up in the big leagues as the Syracuse Mets will win this ball game. Ninth here in the Bronx Zoo. We got a 4-game set here in the Bronx Zoo, the Bronx Yankee Stadium. As Gary McFadden is going to be up. Home run shy of the cycle. Single, double, 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 triple. Oh, wow. Wow, that is crazy. All right. Do we really trust Mendoza? Okay, we do. All right. Oh, those are Under Armour shoes. Never mind. They're just weird. But Junior is gonna hit it to third, and it's gonna be one away here. Because that's not Aaron Boone facing the former Yankee twin, not twin. Was he a twin? I don't know. He's been all over the place. Joey Gallo, as he's gonna advance the runner to third, but it's gonna be 2 outs as Rez is up. And please get something going. As Paul Skeens might win another Cy Young. 11 Ks, one run performance against the Dodgers. Guardians seem to be taking the lead over the Royals. We're not going to be catching up with the Orioles, that's for sure. But we can hold off the Yankees for a wild card spot. Blue Jays, who we beat, as we're not going to get a run here in the 10th. I don't even know who that was, but Thomas hit a 2-run shot. So we lose game 1 of 4. Hey, top 9. 357. Shout out to Braylon, man. Top 9, down by 1. That's a beautiful hit ball. Well, we're not going to send them. We're not going to send. We could have, maybe, but I would rather not risk it with a 53 speed guy. Maybe Gary McFadden can help us. I don't know why. It seems like they're taking. Maybe some of our best players are resting right now, which I kind of don't get, but I do get. Because we're in the middle of a playoff hunt, but whatever. Regardless, McFadden seems to be a pretty solid utility guy. Maybe second baseman of the future. I don't know, but seems to be proving something. Hitting 280. The 22-year-old, that's a pretty deep fly ball going. Oh, that's gonna drop. It's gonna be an RBI double, ground rule double. There's Dustin Thomas. Okay. But we do have Dotson with 93 speed. So I didn't want to swing at that. I don't know why I swung at that. So even with a pop fly, we will take the lead. Deep enough. Deep enough. But first, we got to focus on just getting it in play. Hitting 330 average with runners in the scoring position. He's our MVP. He may not win AL MVP. Maybe he would. Maybe he's got some votes. But to me, he's our team MVP at 24 years old. So young. So much potential. And he's just amazing. That might have been the trade that propelled this franchise because Cardinals got rid of him. They're terrible. And we're on the verge of another potential playoff. As look at that. It's not just going to be 1 run, it's going to be 2 runs. A 2-run RBI single for Dustin Thomas, man. Take game 2, 3-1. So we lost the last 2, 3-0, and then 7-11. Okay. So we're gonna Jesus Christ. So many injuries. All right. So we're going to. Hmm, that's not my biggest problem, but okay. So we're entering. We do not play the Yankees at all, but we're gonna look 86. So we're 7.5 games back of the Orioles. So we're not gonna catch them. We are a couple of games ahead of the Yankees. Nothing crazy. Red Sox, Blue Jays, they're eliminated. Guardians, they're doing their thing. Royals, and it looks like the Rangers and the Mariners. It's a wild card. It's us, the Royals, and the Yankees. So we just got to hold it down. We do face the Royals. Braves, Mets are roughly in there. Pirates, Brewers, Cubs are in there. And then it looks like the Dodgers. So it's Brewers, Cubs, Mets, Diamondbacks, and Reds. Seems to be the theme. So we look at September call ups. We have 2 call ups. So I really want to call them up. I really do. But I think right now, let's have him chill. We are going to call up Sanchez, though. I think he's ready. Maybe. And then I'm leaning towards. I think we're going to have Bryce Eldridge as well get called up. So there's that. Those are our 2 guys. We'll check out the stats. So in terms of home runs, it's Dustin Thomas' world, and we're all living in it. RBIs, it's him. Stolen bases, it's him. Cabrera, who kind of is still out, but I have very high hopes for him um, as well. So there's that. In terms of pitching, Sandy's done his thing. Bradley done his thing. Sorry, starting pitching. Charlie Moon has not been great. Ricky, though, it seems like he's slowly, the ERA may not be there completely, but it seems like he's slowly settling in, and Dylan Lesko is doing his thing. And we're going to see Chavez's debut, see how he does. Relief pitchers, it's really Kevin Kelly. 45 saves is a lot. Mendez, it seems like he's kind of come back to earth, and Jensen's done fine. Rodriguez is fine. Really, maybe Bryce Eldridge. He's our best overall um, first baseman. Maybe he gets it done. McFadden's done well. Casey Schmidt's kind of struggled, but I don't think he has a big complete sample size as well. But McFadden seems to be doing fine. Junior's kind of just around, but Lawler's been great. Carson Williams has been great. Dane Myers has been solid. Cabrera, when healthy, has been good. Perez is solid. Solid. Tompkins is on another level, and Braylon Dotson might have earned a little bit more playing time. We'll see how he does, man. But yeah, and we're gonna quickly look at awards before really hopping in. Gunnar Henderson for MVP, Cease for Cy Young, reliever of the year. Dustin Thomas is kind of killing it. Bobby Mays, the number 1 and number 2. I think Bobby Mays was 2020. Okay, so he was last year's like first overall pick, and he's doing his thing. Um, in terms of Golden Gloves, it seems like we may not have a Golden Glover. But Silver Slugger, we may not have a Silver Slugger either. Nah, which is fine. It is what it is. But so yeah, so we're gonna face the Orioles. We are not gonna face the whatchamacallit, the Orioles. Not the Orioles, the drawing a blank on them. Yeah, we're not going to face them right now. But either way, top.